Alright, how's it going everybody? Extreme Ezio here and welcome to this new video. So today I'm going to bring you guys a guide on how to make the fastest money on free to play as possible so you can earn your bond and be a member and make a lot more money. So I would recommend to do this just to get yourself the bond, and when you got yourself the bond and membership you can earn this money a lot easier as a member rather than a free-to-play. Because the methods as a free-to-play player is pretty competitive sometimes, since there's not too many worlds and a lot of people wanting to earn their free money and their bond. So let's count down my top 5 methods of making money as a free-to-play player in Oldschool Runescape. Alright, so method number 5 requires nothing. You can do this on a fresh level 3 account. So we are going to be looting in Wilderness, and more specifically right over the ditch at Edgewill. So you just have to go to the Edgewill bank and just walk north, and there will be a ditch here. You jump over there and you will see a lot of PKers, and probably will see a lot of loot on the ground. I did this for 1 hour and I got most of my money of picking up adamant arrows and as well food. So of course you can be very lucky and get some like rune items, but I did this for 1 hour and I didn't get that, but I actually got a drop of 300 adamant arrows, which was very lucky of me. So that was quite a bit of money. Also, you want to be aware that you can get PK'd here and killed, so I would recommend to go bank somewhat often so you don't lose what you pick up. And you just want to simply run around and pick up everything that's of value and then later go bank it. And this is a very good money making method to start off with because it won't require you to have anything. Alright, so I'm gonna price check everything that I just picked up, so that's 130k about, and as you can see there's mostly the money is from adamant arrows and also like swordfish and food, so that's what you wanna mostly focus on and picking up so you can make the most money of your time. So I also went to the Grand Exchange and sold everything for 131.9k, which is a very good profit for something that has no requirements and you can do on a level 3 account. Alright, so for method number 4, we will be tanning cow hides into leather or hard leather. So what you want to do before you start this is you want to go to the Grand Exchange and check up how much cow hides are going for and hard leather and as well leather. So right now you can see that the normal leather is worth a lot more than the hard leather. So that's what we're gonna focus on. We're going to make all our cow hides into normal leather and simply gonna tan them and go sell them to the GE. So the only requirement for this is to have some starting money to buy yourself the cow hides, and when you're tanning them they will cost you 1 coin per cow hide. If you're buying like 5,000 cow hides, you're only going to need 5k coins to tan them all, which is not that much, so just keep that in mind that you keep some money to be able to tan them. So right now I'm buying 5k cow hides. Obviously if you don't have this much money I can buy 5k at a time, but you can simply just buy enough that you have money for and then go tan them all, go sell them and repeat until you get more money so you can buy more cow hides and do it for longer periods. But alright, so what you want to do, you want to start out in Al-Kharid at the bank, as you can see where I am right now. So you simply want to have your coins and as well fill the rest of the inventory with cow hides and just follow the path that I'm walking right now. As you can see there's a little icon of a t-shirt on the map or something, so you want to go there, right click and trade Ellis and just simply tan all the letters for 1 coin each, and they will turn like dark greenish or something. So you want to go simply repeat this until you have all your cow hides done. I did this for 1 hour and I ended up making 2,376 cow hides into leather, which ended up making me 170k, which is very good for a free-to-play money making method as well, just running back and forth from a bank to a trader. So even when I sold it on the GE I actually sold it a little bit over the price, which made me 200k even. So 170 to 200k an hour is a very good free-to-play money making method. So that's done. We are going to go over method number 3. Alright, so for method number 3, we'll be mining clay ore in Warrock. So you want to go ahead and go to the west bank in Warrock. Simply just walk south down from the bank and there you can see it's a little mine there, and this is the place where you will be mining clay ores. So you want to simply just go down there, mine your full inventory of clay and just head back to the bank and repeat. So there will be no requirements to do this actually, because you only will need 1 mining to mine clay ore, but I would really recommend at least getting up to like 31 mining for adamant pickaxe. There will sometimes be competitors here mining these clay ores. Right now on this account I'm level 45 mining, and I found out that if I have a rune pickaxe and mining these ores alongside like 10 other people over there, I will always get the clay ore, since most of them only have like bronze pickaxes or mithril or something like this. And also of course if you're level 1 mining you can obviously do this if you find a world that's empty, but be aware that it will be slower money if you're a lower mining level. But with 41 mining you can use the rune pickaxe, which is the best as a free-to-play player can use, so I would recommend getting this. So in 1 hour I managed to mine 646 clay, which ended up being 128k coins. So right now you can sell these to the GE if you want to and make yourself the 128k, but also if you want to make a little bit more money, you can make them into soft clay by adding a bucket of water to each clay. So I'm gonna show you guys the most efficient way to do that. So you wanna go to the other side of Warrock and to the east bank. So at this bank you wanna pick up 14 buckets and 14 clay and fill your inventory with that, and just a little bit northwest of the bank you will see a fountain which you want to fill your buckets in, and then simply use the buckets of water with the clay and make them all into soft clay. And after that just refill your buckets and head back to the bank and deposit your 14 soft clay that you just made, and take out 14 new clay and use the buckets of water with the clay at the bank. So you just simply save yourself one trip of just filling the buckets of water if you fill the buckets before you leave to the bank and to get more clay, if you understand what I'm saying. So, and to make all my 646 clay, it took about half an hour, so it added up being like 30 or 40k more profit. So it's not really worth it if you just wanna mine your own clay and just sell the clay as it is. But this can be quite a good method as well if the prices go up, because right now of making these videos soft clay is quite cheap, but it can go up and it could be making of a better money making method than it is right now. Alright, so this next method that I'm going to go over was recently buffed, and we will be telegrabbing Wines of Samrock at the altar just north of Falador. So the requirements to do this is you will need to have level 500 total level and also level 33 magic for a telegrab spell. I would also recommend to get your hit points level up to at least like around 30 or 40 maybe. Okay, so I got all the items you need in my inventory right now, so you simply just need some food, some wizard mind bombs, because this will boost your magic level, because when doing this method your magic level will be drained and you have to keep it up at level 33 or above, otherwise you can't telegrab, which you're going to do. Water runes are going to be needed if you have level 37 magic, then you can cast teleport to Falador, which will speed up your trips quite a bit. The Law Runes and the Staff of Air will be used to cast the spell Telegrab, which is going to be needed, and also you got Samrock Robe top and bottom. You'd have to wear the Samrock Robe bottom and top to be able to enter a room, so that's going to be needed as well. You can buy all of these items at the Grand Exchange. So you want to grab your Samrock Robe bottom and top and your Staff of Air and wear that, and about 10 Wizard Mind Bombs, Law Runes, Water Runes, and some food, right? So you're gonna have to try to see this how much food you'll need, because it kind of depends on how unlucky you are going to get hit by these Samrock mages that are going to attack you. So I would recommend to start off you should bring some food and some Wizard Mind Bombs extra so you can learn how to do this correctly, and I'm going to show you right now. So I want to simply just run up to the altar I just showed on the map north of Falador. And when you're here, you're going to see there's a Wine of Samrock on a table. And alright, so when you get up here, you want to enter the house and stand right next to the ladder over here, which you can see to the right. What you want to do now is you want to stand right next to the ladder and telegrab the Wine of Samrock on the table over there. So when you do that, just simply spam click the ladder and climb up as soon as possible, because all of these mages in the house right now will start attacking you, and they will also drain your magic level with 3. So that's why you have your Wizard Mind Bombs right now, because these will boost your magic level with 2 or 3 every time you drink them. So that's why you keep a few of them, so you can keep on casting the Telegrab spell. Otherwise your magic would be drained down lower than level 33 and you wouldn't be able to cast the spell. So that's why you have them. So when you climb up, there will be another table with another spawn of the Samrock wine. But right now for me it was taken. But if it's there for you, you want to telegrab it as soon as possible, and then you want to simply keep on being on the same world, climbing down the ladder, telegrabbing the Samrock wine downstairs, quickly climbing up, using your Wizard Mind Bomb if you need to, and telegrabbing the other wine. So you want to keep on doing this. It's only downstairs that they will be aggressive when you telegrab. So that's good, so you can always be safe up here if you telegrab it, but don't just take it, you always make sure to telegrab it, otherwise he will attack you. This is when it can be quite tricky. You want to find a world that these both spots, the downstairs one and this upstairs one, is empty, that you don't have any competitors telegrabbing your Wines of Samrock. So if you're just paying attention and telegrabbing the wine as soon as you see it, there shouldn't be too much of a problem actually. So that's what you're gonna do. You want to simply do this until you got your full inventory of Wine of Samrock, and eat your food when you need to, use all the Wizard Mind Bombs when you need to. And I did this for 1 hour now, and I managed to get 199 Wines of Samrock. And this was when it was quite busy and there was a lot of people taking the Samrock wines as well. So you can make more money than this, but this added up to be 400k. But obviously the Law Runes cost a little bit, and also the food and the Wizard Mind Bombs and stuff. So you can subtract like 50k of this, not even that maybe. But it's still a really good money making method. About 350 to 400k an hour is easily made here. Okay, so for the last method, and probably my favorite, we are going to be buying runes from the rune shop down in Port Sarim. So you want to start here up in Falador, and you can see there's a fire rune icon on the map which displays the rune shop. So the only requirements to do this is money, so I would recommend to have at least 300k by doing this, because it will be a lot easier for you. You don't have to go to the Grand Exchange and sell your runes all the time, so you can stay for a little bit longer. So I would recommend to get at least 300k before you do this. But right now I've got 5 million in my inventory, so I want to just see how much money it will take to do it for 1 hour, and also how much runes and how much money I can make in 1 hour. So I will start with 5 million. You can do it with whatever amount you have. So what you simply want to do, you want to run down to the rune shop. The death runes is what I was mostly trying to get now, because you can buy it for 220 coins from the shop, and then when you price check it, it's like 275. So that's so much money from only one rune. But what you want to do, you have to price check the runes and how much they are selling for in the shop, and you have to count how much you make per rune and stuff. So for me, I realized it was most worth buying the death runes, the chaos runes, the fire and air runes, because the fire and air runes are going for 6 coins at the Grand Exchange, and from the shop I could buy them for 4.3 coins each. So because I could buy one of those fire rune packs for 430 and I can sell it for 600. So it's a lot of money made, and the simply what I have to do is I'm gonna buy one inventory of fire rune packs, one inventory of air rune packs, and all the death runes. And I'm gonna buy the chaos runes until there's only 200 of them in the shop, because if I buy them when it goes lower than that, the prices will raise too much and it won't be really that profitable anymore. So that's what we're doing. So you want to simply just hop worlds, buy all the death runes, chaos runes, fire runes, air runes, and hop worlds again, and continue on doing this. So it's a very easy method of doing it, and obviously this is very competitive. If there's not a lot of people buying them, you can make so much more money if there's a lot of people buying them. So right now there was quite a few people buying them. I did this on a weekend, and it's always more busy on the weekends doing this. But yeah, so this is simply a very easy method and my favorite one. And I did this for 1 hour now. I also ended up buying a few water and earth runes sometimes when there was a lot of them in stock and the fire and air runes were outbought, and I can still make a lot of profit on these, because I can buy one water and earth rune pack for 430 coins. I can sell it to the Grand Exchange for 500. So after 1 hour I price checked it all, and it ended up showing me 5.770k, but I wasn't able to sell the fire and air runes for 6k coins. For the purposes of this video, I didn't want to wait too long, so I sold them for 5 GP each. So it ended up giving me 400k an hour as well, or 406 to be exact. So this is a very good method as well. About 400k GP per hour, and the only requirement is money. So it's a very good money making method as a free-to-play player. And it's probably my favorite, because it's somewhat, you don't have to worry about any monks of Samurai killing you. So alright guys, so that's it for today's video, and I've been just playing a little bit on my main account. This is my Extreme Ezio account, not my Iron Man, so obviously I can use the Grand Exchange and stuff. So I haven't been making any videos now for a year, or almost over a year now, and I'm sorry about that guys. And I'm not gonna say that I'm gonna start making a lot of videos again, because this is something, this video idea that I've just made now is something I have been wanting to do for a while, so that's why I just wanted to do it. And also I do play a little bit on my Iron Man account as well. I've been doing a lot of fishing on that account lately, and just AFKing whenever I feel like doing that. So there will be a video on my Iron Man account pretty soon. I can promise you that at least, but I can't promise you I will start YouTube again or something. But I guess I might do and upload some videos here and there. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, that's going to be it for today's video guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and so if you found the video helpful, please leave a like and subscribe for more videos. And if there's any questions, leave them down in the comment section. I will answer all of them. And yeah, hopefully you guys could earn your money for your bond, and I guess I'll see you in the next video. Peace.